Hello everyone, magandang buhay po sa lahat. Welcome back po. I'm happy to share with you my knowledge in mathematics. So sit back and let us learn math in easiest way. Sa video na ito ay papaliwanag ko po sa inyo about multiplication of monomials and derive the laws of exponent. So here, I'm going to present activity wherein we're going to multiply monomials and lead us on the derivation of the laws of exponent. And later on, we're going to multiply monomials applying the laws of exponent. So, step by step po na ipapaliwanag ko sa inyo upang sa ganon ay maintindihan po ninyo yung ating lesson. Okay, so ito po yung ating activity. Expand the following monomials. So when you say expand the monomial, we are going to get the factor of the given monomial. Okay, let us say for number one example. So we have this one, a squared. So a squared, what does it mean? So ang ibig sabihin po niyan, if you are going to expand, that will become a times a. Okay, so there are 2a because the exponent is 2. So we have 2a, so a times a. So the operation, if you are going to expand, is multiplication. So this is a times a. Okay? How about number 2? X raised to the third power. Okay? That means there are 3x. So if you're going to expand, you're going to multiply x 3 times. So x times x times x. Okay? Another one, we're going to expand. Number 3, m raised to the 6th power. So there are 6m. So if you're going to expand or factor, that will become m times m times m times m times m times m. So how many m are there? There are 6 here. Okay? And for number 4, we have y raised to the 8th power. So therefore, you're going to expand. You're going to multiply y 8 times because 8 is the exponent. Okay, so how about this activity? Number 5, we have a squared times a raised to the 4th power. So here, we are going to multiply two monomials. And the process in multiplying these two monomials is that expanded form. Okay, we are going to expand a squared and then expand a raised to the 4th power. Okay, let's try. So expand first a raised to the 2nd power. So this become a times a. So we have 2a here because the exponent is 2. Another one is a raised to the 4th power, expand. So this will become a times a times a times a. Again, yung a squared, ito po yung dalawang a, kulay red. At yung a raised to the 4th power, ang expanded form po niya, ito pong kulay blue na a. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, notice here, pare-pareho po silang a. Okay? Now, kung pwede po nating expand, just like this one, pwede po nating i-reverse pag sama-samahin. Ano po? So this will become, if you're going to combine all these a's, this will become a raised to the 6th power. Okay? We have 2a and then we have 4a here. So all in all, if you're going to count, this will become a raised to the 6th power. Okay? Another one, for number 6 example. So we have x cubed times x raised to the 5th power. So we're going to expand x cubed. So there are 3x. So x times x times x. And then another, expand x raised to the 5th power. So we have 5x. So this will become x times x times x times x times x. So again, yung x cubed, kulay red, there are 3x. And then yung x raised to the 5th power, yung kulay blue, there are 5x now. So notice here, pare-pareho po silang x. So meaning to say, if you're going to combine in reverse, pwede po natin yan lahat pagsamahin because they have the same variable. Okay, pareho pong x. So this will become x raised to the 8th power because there are 8x here. Okay? Another one, we have number 7, m raised to the 6 times m. Okay? We're going to expand. So m raised to the 6th power is equal to m times m times m times m times m times m. There are 6m here. And then how about this one? M. So how many m here? There's only one. So we just multiply m here. Okay. Now, if you're going to count how many m here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, in return or in reverse, okay, pwede po natin ulit pagsamahin po lahat yan sila. So this will become m raised to the 7 power. Okay, so from this activity, ano po ang pwede nating maisip? Okay? Pwede nating i-derive na formula wherein we can use, okay, and help us to multiply two monomials in easiest way. Okay, go back for number 5 example. So a squared times a raised to the fourth power, the product is equal to a raised to the sixth power. What have you noticed? So all you have to do is you're going to add the exponent. Okay? So 2 plus 4 is equal to 6. So the base is equal to a, or the base is a, so a raised to the sixth power. Okay, how about for number 6? X cubed times x raised to the fifth power. Using expansion method, ang nakuha po natin ay x raised to the eighth power. Okay, so all you have to do is you're going to add 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. Okay, and for number 7, m raised to 6 times m. So what is the exponent of m here? So kapag wala pong indicated na exponent, automatic ito po ay 1. So ilagay ko po yung 1. Okay? Kapag 1 po kasi ang exponent, no need to write the exponent na 1. Okay? So understood na kapag wala, 1 po ang exponent. So this become, if you're going to add 6 plus 1, that is equal to 7. So this will become m raised to the 7 power. Okay, so how about another one? This one, number 8 example. How about our monomial is a number and multiply by another monomial, a variable. So here, 3 squared times n raised to the fourth power. So paano naman po natin to i-multiply? So by using expanded form, expand po natin yung 3 raised to the second power. Unahin po natin ito. 3 raised to the second power, or 3 squared, there are 2, 3. So 3 times 3. And then times n raised to the fourth power. Expand po natin yung n raised to the fourth power. So this will become n times n times n times n. So there are 4n here. So can you combine 3 by n? Pwede po nating pagsamahin yung 3 at n. So kapag magkaiba pong variable, hindi po natin pwedeng pagsamahin. Or kapag number at variable, hindi po natin pwedeng pagsamahin at i-add yung exponent. Okay, kasi magkaiba po sila. Okay, ito ay 3, ito po ay n. So all you have to do here is, ang pwede lang nating i-combine ay yung magkapareho. Okay? So here, we can multiply 3 times 3. And the answer is 9. Kasi number po yan, pwede pong i-multiply, that is equal to 9. Okay, this one. 3 times 3, that is equal to 9. At ito pong n na ito, 1, 2, 3, 4, wala pong pwedeng i-combine. So again, pagsama-samahin po natin ulit yan, okay, n raised to the fourth power. So the simplified form of this 3 squared times n raised to the fourth power is 9a raised to the fourth power. Okay, so how about this number 9? M cubed times n raised to the fifth power. If you're going to expand m cubed and n raised to the fifth power, this will become, okay, how many m are there? 3, because the exponent is 3, so m cubed. So 1, 2, 3, and for n, there are 5n, because the exponent is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, can you combine m and n? Pwede po ba? Okay, so hindi po natin pwedeng i-combine kasi magkaiba po silang variable. So here, ang pwede lang pong i-combine ay yung magkakapareho. So m is, there are 3m, yun lang po ang pwedeng i-combine. At yung n naman ay 5, so there are 5n. So m raised to the third power, and then n raised to the fifth power. Okay, so hindi po natin pwedeng pagsamahin yung magkaibang variable. Okay? Okay, so let us derive the law of exponent from our previous activity. Okay, so ano po yung law of exponent na pwede po nating ma-derive sa ating activity? That law of exponent is all about product rule. So ano po ang ibig sabihin ng product rule? Okay, ito po siya. A raised to m times a raised to n is equal to a raised to mn. So ano po ang ibig sabihin niya? Look at the variable used, yung ating pong base. Okay? Yung base po dito ay a, here is a. So, guhitan ko po a and then a. So, kapag the same po yung base natin na a o yung variable natin na a, all you have to do is you're going to add the exponent. So, m plus n. Ito po yun. So, this will become, copy the variable a, and then add the exponent, m plus n. Okay, so we're going to apply in some examples. So, find the product of the following monomials. So, we have number one example, x cubed times x raised to the second power. Or we can read this one as x cubed times x squared. So using the product rule, we are going to add the exponent because ang variable po na ginamit ay pareho pong x. Okay? All you have to do is copy the variable x or the base x and then add the exponent. What is 3 plus 2? Okay? So here we're going to place here 3 plus 2. And if you're going to add 3 plus 2, that is equal to 5. So we have here that using the product rule, the law of exponent, x cubed times x squared, the product is equal to x raised to the fifth power. So i-try po natin by using expanded form. So kapag expand po natin itong x cubed times x squared using expanded form, okay? Expand po natin yung dalawa. So yung x squared ay x times x times x, and then yung x squared naman ay x times x. So notice here, pare-pareho po silang x. So if you're going to count how many x here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this will become x raised to the fifth power. Okay, ito po yun. Okay? Kaya po, yung law of exponent natin na product rule, all you have to do is you're going to add. Another one, how about b raised to the sixth power times b raised to the fourth power? So again, the same b, yung kanilang variable or base, all you have to do is copy the variable or base b and then add the exponent 6 plus 4. Okay, this one. And what is 6 plus 4? That is equal to 10. So this will become b raised to the 10 power. Okay, so let's try another example. For number 3, m times m raised to 4 times m raised to 8. Okay, so first, look at the given base. So ano po yung base? Ano po yung variable? So pare-pareho pong m. So m raised to 1. Kapag 1 po ang exponent, no need to write. So we just read this one as m. So m times m raised to 4 times m raised to 8. Okay, so pareho pong m. So all you have to do is you're going to copy the variable or the base m and then add all the exponents. Okay, so again, ang exponent po dito ay 1. Lagay po natin 1. Okay, so this become add 1 plus 4 plus 8. So ito po yun, 1 plus 4 plus 8. And then simplify, you're going to add. So m raised to the 13th power. Okay, so 1 plus 4 plus 8 is equal to 13. So the product of these three binomials is m raised to the 13th power. Okay? How about this number 4? Y raised to 5 times y raised to 2 times z raised to 2. Okay, so notice here, dalawa po yung parehong y and then the third monomial is z. So, how are we going to multiply these three monomials? Okay, so here, since pareho po silang y, pwede po natin silang i-combine. Okay, so copy the variable y here. Okay, copy po natin yung variable na y and then add the exponent 5 plus 2. Okay, this one. So here, yung z ay ilagay lang po natin, idugtong po natin. Hindi po natin pwedeng i-add yung exponent ng z dun sa y. Ano po? Kasi magkaiba po sila ng variable. Okay, so if you add the exponent of y, 5 plus 2, that will become 7. So this will become y raised to 7 times z raised to 2. Okay, so ano po yung maging sagot natin? Since magkaiba po sila ng variable, pagtatabihin lang po natin sila. Okay? You can write this one as y raised to 7, z raised to 2. So ano? Ang ibig sabihin po ng operation between y and z here is multiplication. Okay? So this become y raised to 7, z raised to 2. So yan po yung product ng 3 monomials here. Okay, so how about this example number 5? So ito naman po ngayon ay, ang base po natin ay number. Okay? 2 raised to 3 times 2 raised to 2. So ang base po natin ay pareho pong 2. hindi po variable. So, paano naman po isi-simplify? So, the same way with variable, pwede po nating i-apply yung product rule. Okay? So, since the same po yung base natin na 2, copy the base and then add the exponent. So, 2 raised to 3 plus 2. Okay? If you're going to add 3 plus 2, that is equal to 5. So, that will become 2 raised to the 5th power. Okay, since ito po ay number, pwede pong isimplify ito. At ang 2 raised to the 5th power, that is equal to 32. So, paano po naging 32 yung 2 raised to 5? Ganito lang po yon. Using expanded form, what is 2 cube? 2 cube means you're going to multiply 2 3 times because the exponent is 3. Okay? So, 2 times 2 times 2. Okay, and for 2 square, you're going to multiply 2 twice kasi dalawa po or 2 yung kanyang exponent. So, let's become 2 times 2. Notice here, pare-pareho po silang 2. Di ba po? If you're going to combine all, that is what? 2 raised to the 5th power. Now, paano po maging 32? If you're going to simplify, ito pong kulay red na 2, what is 2 times 2? Times 2. Ano po ang product? Ulitin po natin. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is equal to 8. So, yung 2 times 2 times 2, that is equal to 8 here. And then times, what is 2 times 2? That is equal to 4. So, that's times 4. So, we have 8 times 4. And what is 8 times 4? That is equal to 32. So, yun po yung ibig sabihin ng 2 to the 5th power. So, multiply 2 5 times. Okay? So, that is equal to 32. Okay, so how about this number 6 example? We have x raised to 3, y times x raised to 2, y raised to 5. Okay, so yung monomial po natin dito contains two variables. Ito po yung ating first monomial, x raised to 3y, and second monomial po natin ay x raised to 2, y raised to 5. Now, how are you going to multiply the two monomials? Okay. So here, pareho pong x, o may kapareho po yung x dito, and then x din sa kabila. So pwede po natin yan i-combine. Ano po? At gawin din sa y, we have y here, we have y here. We can also combine y by adding the exponent. So ganito lang po yon. So this become, for x, we have 3 here, exponent, at ang exponent dito ay 2. So we are going to add 3 plus 2. Okay, 2 po yun. Okay? So guhitan ko 3 plus 2. Okay? And then for y, what is the exponent of y here? 1. Okay, 1 po ang exponent. So if you're going to add 1 plus 5 there. So y raised to 1 plus 5. Okay? So we have now again x raised to, the exponent of x are 3 and 2. So x raised to 3 plus 2 times y raised to 1 plus 5. Okay, 1, then 5. Then add to simplify. 3 plus 2 is 5. And for y, 1 plus 5 is equal to 6. So we have now x raised to 5, y raised to 6. Now, pwede pong pagsamahin yung x and y. Again, inulit ko, hindi po pwedeng pagsamahin kapag sila po ay magkaparehong variable o magkaiba po yung base. Okay, so that's now the product of these two monomials. So x raised to 5, y raised to the 6th power. How about this one, number 7 example? We have close and open parenthesis, 3x raised to 7 times close and open parenthesis, 7x raised to 8. So this time, nilagyan ko po ng numerical coefficient greater than 1. Okay, so here, numerical coefficient is 3 at meron naman po tayo dito 7. Okay, so here, how are we going to multiply? So by the way, ito pong close and open parenthesis, that means multiplication. Okay, so nandito pong part yung multiplication. Okay? Yung parenthesis ang nagsasabi na you're going to multiply the two monomials inside the parenthesis. Okay? Multiply daw po natin silang dalawa. Okay? Paano po i-multiply? So first, we are going to multiply 3 by 7. Okay? 3 by 7. Yung pong number munang i-multiply natin. Okay? So ganito po yon. 3 times 7. Okay, this one. And then yung variable naman, follow natin yung product rule. Since pareho po silang x x here. So add the exponent 7 plus 8. Okay, this one, 7 plus 8. So here we're going to simplify. What is 3 times 7? That is equal to 21 times x raised to 7 plus 8 is 15. So x raised to the 15 power. So we have now 21 times x raised to 15. So kapag ito po ay times o may symbol pa po ng times, pwede po nang tanggalin yon. Pwede na pong pagsamahin 21x raised to 15. So by the way, ang ibig sabihin po ng 21 times x raised to 15 ay ganoon po itong 21x raised to 15. Okay? Okay, so another example to master the lesson. So ganito naman po yung given. Okay, medyo marami na po yung i-multiply natin na monomials. Okay, for example here, negative 6y cubed z, this is our first monomial, times the second monomial, 5y raised to 7 z raised to 9. Okay, so how are we going to multiply this one? So the same process po yung gagawin natin. Kapag may number before the variable, you're going to multiply. So, multiply po natin yung 6 times 5. Okay, lagay ko po dito. So, let's become 6 times 5. But here is negative 6. So, negative 6 times 5. Okay? Kunin po natin yung kanyang sign. So, negative 6 and then times 5 here. And then times, we have y here sa first monomial at meron din tayong y sa second monomial. So all you have to do ay we are going to combine again, applying the product rule. So all you have to do is you are going to add the exponent. So copy y, this one, and then add the exponent 3 plus 7. Okay? Ito po yun, 3 plus 7. And then para sa z naman, we have z here, we have z here. So ang exponent po ng z dito, wala pong naka-indicate. Understood, ito po ay 1. So we are going to add the exponent 1 plus 9 here. Okay? Kasi ito po ay z. Again, z is 1 plus 9. Okay, this one. Z raised to 1 plus 9. Okay, now we are going to simplify. Okay? We have here negative 6 times 5. What is negative 6 times 5? That is equal to negative 30. Okay? Again, ulit, negative 6 times 5 is negative 30. And then for y, 3 plus 7 is 10. And for z, 1 plus 9 is equal to 10 also. So we have now negative 30 times y raised to 10 times z raised to 10. Now, can we combine y by z? Hindi po pwede. Ano po? So, ang pwede lang po natin gawin dyan ay pagtatabihin lang po natin sila. Pwede po nating i-remove itong multiplication. So, we can write as negative 30y raised to 10 z raised to 10. Okay? So, ang ibig sabihin po nito, negative 30 times y raised to 10 times z raised to 10. Okay? So, this is now our final answer. Okay, how about this one? It is more complex. Okay, we have close and open parentheses. Ito po yung ating first monomial and this is our second monomial. So, kapag tinitignan natin yung given, parang ang hirap i-multiply. But by the way, kung makikita po ninyo, pareho po silang monomial. Bakit po? Again, wala pong plus and minus na naka-indicate dito na given. Kaya, monomial times a monomial po ito. Okay. So, the same way, the same process yung gagawin natin, we are going to multiply the number, okay, before the variables. Okay, so we have here, negative 12, okay, yung number. Dito wala pong naka-indicate. So, kapag walang naka-indicate, again, understood na ang numerical coefficient po ay 1. So, may 1 po tayo dyan. So, we can now multiply negative 12 times negative 1. Okay, so lagay ko po dito. It will become, yan po yan, negative 12 times negative 1. Ito po yon. Okay? And then, sa variable, sa first monomial, may x cubed. Sa second monomial, may x squared. So, again, pwede pong pagsamahin yan, combine, by applying the product rule. So, all you have to do, again, is add the exponents. So, for x, we have 3 and 2. So, that is 3 plus 2. Okay? And then, for y naman, exponent is 3. Here, the exponent is 4. So, we are going to add 3 plus 4. Okay? Okay, this one, y raised to 3 plus 4. And for z, Ang exponent po ng z is 4. Here is 3. So, all you have to do is add 4 plus 3. Okay, this one. Now, we're going to simplify. What is negative 12 times negative 1? Okay. Kapag, again, nag-multiply tayo ng dalawang integers at magkapareho yung sign, then the product is positive. So, negative times negative is positive. So, the answer is positive 12. So, 12 times 1 is 12. Okay? And then, for x, 3 plus 2 is 5. For y, 3 plus 4, 7. And for z, 4 plus 3, 7. Okay, so we have now 12 times x raised to 5th times y raised to 7 times z raised to 7. So again, kapag ganyan po yung given, pwede po nating i-remove yung mga multiplication symbol na that. So this become, we can write as 12x raised to 5, y raised to 7, z raised to 7. So this is now our final answer. Okay, so another one, more example. Marami pong pwedeng examples na iba-iba. Ito po, number 10. Close and open parenthesis, 8x raised to 3. Another close and open parenthesis, this is times, negative 3y raised to 4. So this time, magkaiba po yung ating variable sa magkaibang monomial. Okay, sa dalawang monomials. So dito ay x, sa second monomial ay y. So paano po yan? So we have numbers here, 8 and negative 3. So all you have to do is you're going to multiply numerical coefficient. 8 times negative 3 is negative 24. And then yung x cubed, as is, wala naman pong kaparehong x dito. So just copy x cubed. And then yung y, wala din pong kapareho yung y. Siya lang po y raised to 4. Then as is, you copy y raised to 4. So the answer is negative 24, x raised to 3, y raised to 4. Okay? Okay, so let's try this activity. We're going to apply our knowledge on how to multiply monomials applying the law of exponent. Okay, so for our activity, we have find the product of the following monomials. For number 1, we have 3n raised to 2 times 8n raised to 5. For number 2, 5k raised to 5 times 11 or negative 11k raised to 2. Number 3, 9x raised to 4, y raised to 3, z raised to 4 times 2x, y raised to 6, z. So we're going to multiply monomial by a monomial. Okay, so pwede po ninyong i-post yung video na ito at try nyo pong sagutan itong 1, 2, 3 questions. At baka naman po pwedeng i-share ninyo yung sagot ninyo. Just comment down below sa ating comment section at ako po mag-check. Check po natin kung tama po yung inyong sagot. So hintayin ko po yung inyong sagot sa activity na ito. Salamat sa pod, anak. Kung nagustuhan mo yung video na ito at naintindihan mo, baka pwede mo namang i-click yung like and then subscribe kung bago ka pa lang dito sa aking channel. So wag ka pong mag-alala, hindi ka po magsisisi sa pag-subscribe kasi tuturuan po kita how to learn mathematics in easiest way. So i-upload ko po lahat ng videos ng lahat ng lessons ng grade 8 from first quarter up to the fourth quarter. At magbibigay pa po ako ng periodical test reviewer dito sa aking channel.